What is up, YouTube? I am Eric and you are watching Retro Video Game Pickups. In this video we are going to Goodwills and thrift stores in order to find games under $5. So if you like games, consoles, or product reviews, please consider subscribing and hitting that bell notification. With that being said, let's hop into it. Okay, so I have a stack of games over here, and honestly most of them ended up being Nintendo first party. Now there is a game or two that isn't a first party Nintendo game, but honestly I hit it big with some of these pickups, and so I wanted to share them with you guys. Now I have done some of these before, but honestly since coronavirus I haven't been able to do it, and so I have picked up some of these right before coronavirus hit, and then some of them just this last few days in the last week, and so I decided to combine them together because I found like one or two before and then 3 or 4 recently. So I wanted to kind of combine all of these together and say, yes, some of this footage was from before and some of it was after, but we've come together and now I have been able to show you some games that are under $5 that are still well worth it. Now I've done this series before, and you'll see a game here or there pop up once or twice. Well, in this video you actually see the same game pop up twice in the exact same video, so that is very interesting because it wasn't planned, it just kind of happened that way. So what we're going to do now is head to the first thrift store that we hit up, and then we'll come back here and talk about the games that I picked up there. Okay, so the first two games were from this Goodwill, and the first game that I picked up was Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on the Xbox original. Now, I am a huge fan of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and this one I believe, and yes, it is complete. And so I saw this, and for $4, honestly, I don't know if I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on the Xbox, but I definitely do now if I didn't already. So for $4, I picked this up just in case I didn't have it. I've played this game, I just don't remember if I have it for the Xbox or the PS2, so I figured why not pick it up for $4 and see what I got there. And then next, as you saw in the video, I picked up Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing on the Wii. Now this is yet again another fun game. If you've got a Wii system and you're looking for a fun racing game, this is definitely one you should think about picking up. Now this was only $4 as well, as all games at these Goodwills are $4, and so when I saw this I knew I had to pick it up and it would go great in this video series. So I saw these two games and I just had to pick them up. Okay, so I was at another Goodwill, and here you guys saw me see a few PS4 games and then this Wii game, and so I wanted to talk about that a little bit. I've been seeing more PS4 and Xbox One games in the thrift stores, but honestly you guys saw what these were. They were like random sports games, like NBA 2K or MLB 2K, just games I'm not going to pick up because I'm not going to play them, so I'm just going to pass. Now, if you are looking for sports games, that's probably a good way to find them if you don't mind them being like 2 or 3 or I think maybe 5 years old for the PS4. This probably would have been a good pickup. But I saw under all of those that there was something even better, and that was Mario Kart for the Wii. Now, the Wii is great, is a great system, and this game I think takes full advantage of what that system is and gives you an awesome Mario Kart game that you probably would love to play, and so why not pick it up? So for $4 I picked this up, and yes, this one is complete. It's got all the stuff that you could ever need. It even has that ridiculous Club Nintendo that sadly has been shut down, but I saw this and I knew that I had to have picked it up. It was $4. I'll probably sell this for $20-25, so that'll be definitely well worth it in the long run. But I think if you see this game, you gotta pick it up, whether it's loose disc or in the box with if it's complete, basically. So pick it up if it's $4 or less, either way, because honestly it's a $10 to $15 game loose, and then it's a $20 to $25 game complete like this. So I definitely saw this and I knew that I had to get it, but I had to pass on those sports PlayStation 4 games. Well, here we are, I guess, speaking of finding Mario Kart Wii loose, yeah, I picked that up. If you notice, there was a ton of Wii and Xbox and PS3 games here, and they were all marked down for some reason. This was marked down to $1. I'm not going to complain about that. I saw it and I knew I had to pick it up. Now, I checked it out and the disc is actually pretty clean for being loose disc, honestly. This little case is perfect for it, and I think this game was $1. Like, you can't go wrong there. And so I saw this and I knew I had to pick it up. Now, I know that I had just picked up Mario Kart Wii Complete for $4, so I saw this and knew, okay, I gotta pick this up for $1. Loose disc, I'm not gonna complain about that at all. Okay, so this next thrift store always takes their games and puts them in a glass kind of shelf kind of area at the front of the store, and then you look and see if you want any games there. Well, I always look in the back where they have DVDs and VHSs, because sometimes they just fall through the cracks, and honestly, that's what happened here. I picked up 2 games, great prices, both $2.98, and if you notice, these were from before the coronavirus and all of that hit, but I still gotta show it to you guys because it is such a good deal. Super Mario Bros. Wii, new Super Mario Bros. Wii. I believe it has the disc and it doesn't have like a manual, but it has like the game, it has a manual for playing it, I guess, but not the actual instruction manual. I don't know. But for $3, you guys know I'm gonna pick this up. You can't go wrong with this game. It's a great platformer. It's so much fun to play on the Wii, and so I figured I saw it for $3. I had to pick this up. Now, I already have this, obviously, so I'm gonna resell this. So I'll probably get 15 bucks maybe for it. So $3 into 15 bucks is totally well worth it. And along with that is Donkey Kong Country Returns. Donkey Kong Country was a super awesome game, and whenever they re-released more of the series on the Wii, it was just a solid game. So I saw this and knew I had to pick it up as well for $3. Same thing, no game manual, but it does have like instruction manual on how to use it, I guess, and then the game there. So for $3 here and $3 there, I'm not going to complain one bit about this. This was a killer pickup, and I just knew I had to pick both of these up. Okay, so last but not least is a game I didn't get on video because it was behind the counter and I had to ask for it when I was checking out. But I did take a picture of it. I'll show you guys that. And that is Mythmaker's Super Kart GP on the Wii, and I'm just astounded. This is still sealed, and so I don't know if I'll ever actually play this because it is sealed. But it was $1.99. And honestly, this just looks like a knockoff of Mario Kart. So I figured this is like perfect. This goes well with this whole video because I found Mario Kart twice. And so here is a knockoff of Mario Kart on the Wii. I found a ton of great first-party Nintendo games. And so I figured, why not pick up this this obviously knockoff of Mario Kart while I was at it for the Wii. Okay, so I found 7 different games here in this video for under $5 each. Now, some of them were $1, some of them were $3, and some of them were $4. And so honestly, if you are trying to grow a game collection or start a game collection, this series is exactly to show you that you can do it. Those are all games I would at least play. Some of them are games that I would play just because they're goofy and funny, and then other are games because I'd actually play them and I'd revisit them and play them over and over again. So I wanted to do this for you guys to see that you can still do it. Now, the coronavirus is kind of keeping you stuck at home, and this was the first time I really went out looking for games, and so going back to February and March area when I got some of those games and then some of them now, I realized that there's still stuff out there that you guys can find. So whenever you're healthy enough or whenever it's allowed and you can go out, go ahead, wear a mask, be respectful of the people that work at these thrift stores. They don't want to get sick, so wear a mask for those guys. They're the ones who are keeping the store open for you to find good games for good prices, so be respectful of that. And honestly, I want to know what you guys think. Comment down below and let me know what was my best pickup from this video. I want to say probably Mario Kart, but maybe that Mario Kart knockoff because it is sealed and was only $2. So that's my opinion on that. I want to know what you guys think down below. Comment. Okay, so I want to say thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell notification. That way you know when I post more videos. We're talking Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. Videos are always coming for you guys. I have so much fun making them. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that bell notification. I want to say one last time, thank you so much for watching. Now, I have been kind of saying this at the end of videos. Be safe. If you're going to go out, practice social distancing, stay 6 feet away from each other, wash your hands, stay home as much as you can, and wear a mask as well. Now, if you're out protesting, kind of do the same things. Just make sure you and your family are safe. So one last time, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you have a good day.